Now you see this, right? We got different satellites hitting from different angles, all on one spinning link. I want to see what this is. All right, so it's been in rotation for 24 years. Now, who knows what this does to the average human? Given that they haven't stated that this type of advancing technology have been in orbit. So by lucky, it's been 333 days. I'm sure that's going to help out somewhere. All right, so it's over a cloud of space. And the data is unavailable. All right, so I guess this is why people are leaving South America, because there's a high probable of carbon monoxide just below Mexico. So I'm not sure why the news is omitting this, but we always know they want to hold stuff over our head and get that "I got you" moment. So we'll come back to that. All right, so this is the ozone. All right, so we got a mix of blue and a little bit of algae. All right, so that should be below normal. Okay, sea level. All right. All right, where's this? So you can see Michigan has people that are saving a lot of water. They're storing a lot of water. All right, Mexico is not. All right, so Ottawa, Quebec, the rest of the French territories, they're not. All right, so obviously the Wabash, we're being targeted. They want our land for some reason. All right, this is nitrous oxide. All right, so that is above normal. So again, North America, no, South America is being hit. Yeah. All right, soil moisture. All right, so again, soil. All right, so you can see America, they are being targeted through the satellites. All right. Real spliff. So we found another hot tamale. This is a decision document dated from 2015. And we have a hyperlink. International expert group meeting on the theme indigenous languages, preservation and revitalization, Articles 13, 14, and 16 of the United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples. Let's click on it. At its 54th plenary meeting on July 22nd, 2015, the Economic and Social Council decided to authorize a 3-day international expert group meeting on the theme Indigenous Languages Preservation and Revitalization. All right, so pay attention to these articles 13, 14, and 16 when you pull this document up. This is something I encourage people to read because, as we know, a lot of children are being pushed through the foster homes and they're not being given a chance to stay with their parents and given a chance to experience what it is to really be homeschooled. All right, so when you grow up in the projects, you get to see all the progeny of your grandparents, your great-great-grandparents, your great-great-grandparents. So a lot of the people who you see be your cousins, your uncles, your aunts, and distant cousins. So you develop a community within your own community. And obviously, a lot of people are losing their sense of learning as far as their ability to communicate and actually grasp their language and as far as feeling and other senses. All right, so I can just speak for myself. When I was growing up, we were able to communicate in a plethora of different ways. Whether you talk about hand signal, hand signing, which would be like American Sign Language. We were able to communicate through a number of forms. Body language, all right, which would be like Braille. So, I encourage people to hold on to your language. Don't give it away. A lot of us are going to college and we're adapting to what it is we see as reforming, and that ain't the way. All right, so stay you, stay true, and keep dropping them. Great Yola, great peace, great understanding, and we sing blues when the times are gray. I have here pulled up in front of me ERAS 2220 Ad Hoc Advisory Group on Haiti. This is dated July 29th, 2022. And they put a committee together at the last minute to handle the situation and addressing it where it is taking place in Haiti. There's understanding that Haiti is right now being led by gangs. Again, nothing is wrong with a gang. That is just a Jewish way of saying group, or a Hebraic way of saying group. Let's click on the link. Economic and Social Council. Now, pay attention to this right here, recalling. If they have to recall a resolution after the first time they've recalled it, it isn't no guess that whoever is in breach they in person need to be brought up on international crimes at the Convention of Judge-Related Matters. They need to be brought up on international crimes as it relates to the governing body out there at the Netherlands. Is welcoming the report of the ad hoc adversary group on Haiti and its focus on the humanitarian situation and long-term socio-economic development in Haiti. Now, Haiti spreads out just below not only the island, but also in the area where its foundings take place. So that would be throughout the course of Michigan and Illinois. There's Haiti communities there. In Chicago, there's Haiti communities in Moulton, Illinois. There's Haiti communities in Poughkeepsie, Michigan. All right, now let's go over here to this tab. All of these highlighted dots are community alerts. Let's look at them. These are people who've been injured in a violent spree of either a stabbing, gunshot, beatings, on forth and on forth. Right, this area right here, I have family over here. Just one after the other. October 14th, October 13th, October 12th, October 9th, just back and forth. And they're calling for the situation of assistance to Palestinians as soon as 4th of August 1st of 2022. All right, so these places right here are on the south side of Chicago. And as you can see, there's community alerts going out pretty much every day. But none of this is making international news. So we have a gap here, October 3rd to October 6th. All right, so it's no surprise that they're covering up the ethnic cleansing, the internal displacement of persons, the internal displacement of refugees. They're covering up all of this that's happening in the great city of Chicago. There is no resolution as it pertains to the economic and social council of Chicago, Illinois. They're indirectly saying that they're welcoming, they're deciding, they're speaking on Chicago in the most quietest tone kept. They're making decisions, causing confusion, at the fault of what is happening in America. So for Chicagoans, Illinoisans, go to the UN General Assembly's website on your phone and look up these resolutions as it pertains to Haiti. All right, so when you see Haiti, you just seeing Chicago. read up on it, and put it to use. This is at a UN Biodiversity Congress in Montreal. Yet every 2 weeks an indigenous language dies, he remarked. This should ring our alarms. How you gonna go when you ain't even going? Cuz. Engaging with them at every stage of decision-making processes. Language and self-determination. So as you can see, the world is very diverse. And people are talking about homelands. They're talking about dignity, different functions, health, justice, education. All right, so people know what's up. Like, people ain't going no more. Like, all right, just need to sound the alarms, put out the call, and keep spreading the message. All right, no child left behind, the Gay said. All right, according to, I didn't see this. The United Permanent Forum. So yet, another engagement. It's talking about policies, legislation. All right, so that's it. And right here it says the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development adopted by the General Assembly in 2015 aims to ensure equal access for indigenous peoples to all levels of education and vocational training under the Sustainable Development Goals Target 4.5. Use of indigenous languages in education and training has been strongly put forth as an approach to meet this target. Most recently, in response to a recommendation from the Permanent Forum in 2016, the UN General Assembly proclaimed 2019 as the International Year of Indigenous Languages, to draw attention to the critical loss of indigenous languages and the urgent need to preserve, revitalize, and promote them at the national and international levels. UNESCO is serving as the lead agency for the year. Then it's mention of Hawaii. All right. So we know Hawaii was colonized, decolonized, recolonized, and now they're in the news again for environmental change. All right, so pay attention to the news. Give your attention to the real. Keep it on high.